And let's move on to the 100. So for the 100, which is a breathing exercise in Pilates, we're going to use the sound for wood, which is shh. Remember, like you're shushing someone who's speaking loudly in a quiet movie theater. Okay, so you're gonna lower yourself down to the center of your mat. Let's go ahead and lift your legs up to table. Place your band over your shins. Hold on to the ends of the bands, pulling down towards the floor and reaching out long. Knot your chin to your chest, lift your head, neck, and shoulders off the mat, and pump your arms. So as you pump your arms, you're gently pressing your legs up into the band and pulling the band down on your legs. So you're gonna inhale for 5 counts, and then exhale for 5 counts. Shh. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale out. Shh. Inhale, exhale out. Keep going, you guys. So as you're pumping your arms, allow there to be width across the collarbones, curling up to the tips of your shoulder blades, looking towards your navel or your inner thighs. Vigorous pumping to get the blood moving through the body. Let's do 3 more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. Good. Hug your knees into your chest. Rest your head down. Look to the right and the left. Whew. All right. So let's roll over onto the side. Sit yourself up. And let's move on to roll down. So for the roll down, we'll use that same healing sound, and we'll do the roll down, and at the end we'll do a little bicep curl, so we'll strengthen the biceps a bit too. So holding onto your band, flex feet, knees bent, softly bent, lift your elbows, draw your shoulders down, sit nice and tall. Take a deep breath. And as you exhale, curl the tailbone under and slowly roll down, bringing your waistline to the mat, then your lower back, then your middle back, then your upper back. Now, open the shoulders, palms of your hands face the sky. Take a deep breath. Exhale, nod your chin to your chest, curl your tailbone under, and slowly roll up, rounding forward. Once your shoulders over your hips, you're gonna lift your lower back, middle back, upper back, and lastly, head. Deep breath. And then exhale with that wood sound. Shh. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Good. And if you have trouble rolling up or you need help rolling down, you can also just hold on to your legs with your hands and sort of guide yourself down if you need to. Deep breath. Exhale. Inhale, sitting tall. Exhale. Really working through the spine sequentially. Just a great exercise to not only strengthen the core, but also to stretch the back, articulate through the back. Deep breath. Exhale. Inhale, open the chest, wide collarbones. Exhale out, chin to chest. Good, you guys. Now let's roll up, sitting tall. Let's change our grip for a second. There we go. So now I have my thumbs back and the band is going over my thumbs. So we're gonna take a deep breath and exhale, rolling halfway down. Good, waistline is on the mat and just bend your elbows. 1, bicep curls. 2, let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll all the way down. Take a deep breath and exhale. Chin to chest, slowly roll up, round your spine forward. Stack your spine, sitting up very tall. Good, everybody. I was just thinking to myself, I wonder if people are getting confused about the breath. What I want to say to you is, don't sweat it. Just keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. Just keep breathing. That's the most important thing, okay? So now let's lower ourselves down to the mat again. And now let's place the right foot inside of the band for single leg circle. So we're gonna cross over and then bring your elbows down, widen your collarbones, and you can lengthen that left leg if you like, or you can keep it bent. It's up to you. And for single leg circle, we're gonna internally rotate from the hip, cross over the midline. You're gonna press down. You're gonna externally rotate through the hip, come around, and stop at the top. So we cross over and around and stop at the top. Good. Again, and cross over and around and stop at the top. So let's do the fire sound, which is Haaa. So cross over, Haaa, stop at the top. So we inhale, cross over, exhale, Haaa, stop at the top. One more in this direction. Let's reverse. So externally rotate, internally rotate, and stop at the top. Again. One more time. Let's change legs. So lift that bottom leg up, meet your top leg, change legs. Good, draw the elbows down. And let's try to keep those hips quiet as we cross over the midline, circle around, and stop at the top. Again, cross over, circle around, and stop at the top. Inhale, exhale, stop at the top. Let's reverse. Last time. Good. And then bend the knee. Let's take the band off of the foot. And now let's do the next one, which is leg pull. So let's place the band on the feet again. And right in the center of your band, heels together, toes apart. So you're gonna hold on to the ends of your band, the very ends. And then you're gonna reach your arms long overhead, reach back towards the wall behind you, and then stretch your legs forward. Good. As you reach your arms back, soften your ribs, pull your belly in, press your lower back into the mat. So keep the legs long as you lift them straight up towards the sky. Deep breath, and then exhale, reach out and down. Inhale as you lift, and then exhale as you lower. So let's do that fire sound again. So inhale, exhale. Trying to keep the hips quiet as the legs move. Let's do two more. One more. Good. And let's bend the knees and let's rest the arms for a moment. Good. So now let's do frogs. So for frogs, we're going to do the earth sound, which is. So we start with our arms reaching back, legs in that frog position, heels together, toes apart, knees as wide as your shoulders, and then we're going to push out on a high diagonal. Bend the knees in with control, deep breath in, and then exhale, reach out. So again, quiet in the hips, As the legs reach out, still feel that lower part of your back pressing down into the mat. Reaching the arms back like they're reaching towards the wall behind you. Let's do 3 more. One more. Good. And then relax your arms. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is Dolphin. So Dolphin kind of combines leg pull and the frogs. So from here, we're going to reach the arms back. We're going to reach the legs out. Lift straight legs up. Bend the knees into your frog. And then push out on that diagonal. So we're going to inhale, lift. Exhale, push out. Nice soft front ribs and anchored ribs on the back. Two more. Last one. Good. Bend the knees and rest. So, I love that exercise because it's total body. Legs, core, arms, shoulders, everything. It's brilliant. Okay, so now let's do Buddha holds up the earth, which is the flowing movement for the metal element, and we'll use that healing sound for the metal element for this exercise. So we're gonna stand with our legs about hip width apart, soften your knees, lengthen your spine, and round your arms in front of you. Lift the arms up the front of the body. Palms face the sky. Good. Now go ahead and reach through your thumbs. So allow your thumbs to reach up towards the sky a bit more. Spread your fingers. Draw your elbows back a little bit and draw your shoulders down. Take even more breath into your body. Inhale. And then as you exhale, let's lower the arms down the front of your body. Rounding the arms at the bottom. Take a deep breath in as we lift the arms up. Take even more breath into your body. And then exhale, lower the arms down. Again, inhale, lift the arms up. And exhale. Releasing all the breath out. And try to discover the little pauses in the breath, like little pause after your inhale and the little pause after your exhale. And they're natural pauses that happen when we breathe. And this is a great exercise to help lengthen all the mechanisms of breath, all the muscles that help us breathe. So we're stretching out the diaphragm, the intercostals, all the other sorry, I had to get that breath in. All the muscles, all the other muscles that help us breathe. One more time. Good, so keep one arm down and lift the other arm up. Now allow the palms to face away from one another. Soften your knees and let's side bend. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And let's exhale out through the nose as we lift the spine. Soften your knees more and slowly change arms. Pinky fingers close to your body. Backs of your hands brush past each other at the level of the heart. Palms face away from one another. Lengthen through your legs. Side bend. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale out. Soften the knees. Slowly change arms. Exercises like this are referred to as coiling exercises, like a spring that contracts in on itself and then expands out. And the arm movements are basically like the springs too, just how springs spiral, the spirals in the spring. So we're spiraling through different parts of the body, through the forearms, wrists, and hands, even through the shoulders. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Lengthen through the legs. As you stretch, deep breath in. Deep breath out. This stretch is so delicious from the hips all the way up through the arms and the hands. This is a great stretch for the liver meridian and the gallbladder. Now lift up nice and tall. Good, now another coiling and uncoiling exercise is twist and reach. I'm going to take this top arm, I'm going to reach it behind me. This front arm is going to lift up and the hand is right alongside the face and return from the waist. Pushing through the heels of the hands, straighten your arms, look over your back shoulder. Good. Untwist, so we face forward. And the arms switch, so they just change positions. Deep breath, exhale, twist, and reach, looking over your back shoulder. Inhale through your nose to the center. Exhale out through your nose. Twist. Good. Good. So the spring tightens on itself and then it relaxes. Deep breath. Exhale. It's like we're wringing out the internal organs, which hold emotional energy. So we're wringing them out, releasing toxic chi, excess energy. It's also a great way to invigorate your spine by moving the spine through all of its different ranges of motion. Let's do one more to each side. Last time. Coming back to the center and relax your arms down. Good. So now let's keep the same stance. Arms down, let's do knocking on the door of life. So we turn from the hips and the waist side to side. And we knock on key pressure points in the low back and the abdomen. You can look over your shoulder if you'd like. Get a little bit more rotation through your spine. But if this makes you dizzy, you can just keep your gaze forward, turning from your waist, turning so much that your shoulder becomes in line with your chin as you gaze forward on a fixed point. This also gives you a nice stretch for your neck too. So the choice is yours. Do whatever your body needs. Good, I'm going to continue to look over my shoulder. I like getting this really full rotation of that spine. So we're knocking along key pressure points in the low back and the abdomen for energy and vitality and better digestion. So let's tap on the corner of the chest with a soft fist and give your lungs a little love. It's the beginning of the lung meridian in the corner of the chest. Massaging out the chest muscles, which also aid in the respirations. Releasing any tension or tightness in the chest. Now let's tap on the top of the shoulder, base of the neck. We're leaving lines of tension in the neck and shoulders. So many of us hold tension in the neck and shoulders and upper back. Good. And let's go back down to the chest again. And then the low back and the waist. And begin to slow the movement down, slow it down, slow it down until you are still.